assume we're in the club. We don't know those
I've been
things.
to different venues, but people
People know that. Obviously, she knew the words from somewhere. Right. It's 91.3 Capital FM. Dangerous coming in from Ceaserous at about 17 minutes after 2 o'clock. This is now our Fresh Cuts, our new music and new sound. For those who are on Facebook Live, I was just doing that for Yona. Yes, Capital FM Uganda. That is Capital FM Uganda on Facebook. And I asked, and he's here. Isn't that sweet? Now let me just ask for, like, I think Gary Kelly to come to the show at this rate. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on the AM to PM show, he's not a stranger to Capital. He's been here before, but he's a stranger to this show and to me. We're meeting for the first time.
Yeah. We're meeting for the first time.
Yes.
Wow, go on, Capital.
Ceaserous.
Yeah. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. Actually, it's a big pleasure to be back here again because it feels home because it is the second time when I'm here and I have something new as well.
Yeah. You said you actually were planning to release a song today.
I was just planning to release the song today because I just came back in the country yesterday. Yeah.
Where were you and why? Starting racing.
No, I was in South Africa actually. I'd gone to do some work, some videography and thing, yeah.
Okay. So, to be honest, I just like the song. Dangerous.
Yeah.
I remember we made it a joke in the beginning. People were not sure if Dangerous is the artist and Ceaserous is the song or Ceaserous is. So everyone keeps here calling you Dangerous Ceaserous. Which is fine. It sounds cool, Dangerous Ceaserous.
Yeah.
But you are Ceaserous. Obviously that's not, is that your name?
Ceaserous actually came from somewhere. Ceaserous, when I was in high school, people used to call me Caesar, the Rasta guy, because I used to do a lot of, my influence comes from, Jamaican dance and reggae. Yeah, so I used to do a lot of patois.
Right.
Yeah, when I was growing up, we used to listen to a lot of sounds from Beanie Man, Sean Paul, and a lot of them artists from, the Caribbean. So when the people used to see me present at school, they were like, Caesar the Rasta guy.
So Caesar is not actually your name?
Caesar is not my name. Caesar.
Oh wait, what's your name?
My name actually, I'm Sentongo Solomon.
Yeah. That's weird that we arrived to Ceaserous anyway. But so that's where it started from. Yeah. So all the patois is just from listening to Jamaican music.
All the thing we're doing part from music from all of the way back at school, let me say. And now we here. Excuse my language, I know a lot of patois, but just because these days, music, when you decide to make it a business now, you have to relate to the fans directly, so I have to simplify more and then go, come closer to the fans.
We must hear and understand the music. I hear you.
Definitely.
So I just want to get to know the artist, Ceaserous. We're not going to talk about the Lugambo, the other things. So let's just get to know where the music started from for Ceaserous. I mean, obviously you said in school you were singing, but it's other people's songs. So what about your journey? Your songs?
No. When I was in school, actually, it's surprising.
Yeah.
I did my O-level at London College of St. Lawrence.
Mad children.
And I thank God I was in that school, and I thank actually the surrounding of the students was exactly that I got. You know why? That school trained us to be confident. That school gave us chance to expose ourselves. Why? In school we did assemblies, and these assemblies, each time when your class is assigned to present, you have to come up with something good. And me, I was always on the mastermind team of what we had to present musically, because I had a vision, and I knew one time I'll come up with something too unique in the industry, because my ambition has been that big. So I always wanted my sound to reflect my vision. Like when you hear my song, you exactly know where I'm going. So from back in the days, I used to do original compositions at school. I never sang anyone's song. No, you can actually make your research ask. What I did, maybe I sang on other people's beats.
But it was your own lyrics.
Yeah, but it was always my own lyrics from day one till now.
I wonder why. I mean, at that age, you're just thinking you want to do your own, or you're just not fan of other people's words? Because most people start off with other people's words, then end up in their own.
Me, the way I grew up, it was quite fun, I think I was too musical. When I was little, I listened to a lot of, I don't know if you remember Diana King.
Yeah.
She inspired me to sing. You cannot believe it, a lady. But I'm just a boy. When I was growing up.
Was a beast,
so anytime I don't know, I remember the many times that my mom found me listening to it. Oh Lord have mercy, 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 shine on them at the party. They all of them and I was in P3. I could
Shy
sing.
guy.
Yeah, I could sing. You know, like the chorus in the first person. He stand before me, you know, listening to the song. But like, why do you listen to that music a lot? Because you know, hey, where it
I
come
also
from?
wonder why pick reggae and I mean why not the R&B that was big or the hip hop?
Yeah, I understand actually. You know, it's surprising. My sister used to like, you know, R&B and
it
pop
was typical
music.
of all of us, man.
Yeah, but me, I don't know. So I think I just found it more vibing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
So when I was in P4, I remember check that thing. You know, Sean Po thing.
Did you just hold on? He said he was in P4 when he had that song.
Yeah.
That thing.
It's everything, and yeah, that
Do
song
we,
was a
do
big
we ask
song.
his age? Should we ask his age, guys? I don't know if we should. Huh?
Just now I'm old enough.
You're old enough.
Anyway, I'm
Okay.
23. It's okay.
23. That's
Yeah.
not too bad. That's
Yeah.
you'll survive. But Yona is older than you. There's a problem there. All right. So that's where you started vibing with the music.
Yeah,
as you call
me.
it.
I remember there was a time, the only time,
Mm.
you know, it was funny.
Yeah.
The songs I used to listen to,
Uh-huh.
my dad always felt happy about me listening to the songs.
Why?
Because he always asked me one thing, like, what do you want to do? Me, at first I felt shy about it, not until when I was in senior 2, when he asked me again. He kept on asking, but I could never tell him. So
Do you think he always knew you were just going to be an artist?
I think because he asked me, and he always found me listening to the radio, and I tried to, imitate songs, and then one time he asked me, like, what do you want to be? So I told him, I was thinking about why I studied to do. No, I was like, away from the studies,
Away
what
from
do you
being
feel?
a lawyer.
What do you feel you want to do?
Yeah.
I told him superstar. It's like, what?
Mhm.
Superstar? Then that's where your wealth is. That's you now.
That's your passion.
Just go do that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We're getting to know Ceaserous. Yes, many of you might know Into You and Dangerous. Of course, we'll be listening to other songs, and actually I want him to tell us about this next one. And
Yeah.
if you want to ask a question, we're on Facebook Live, Capital FM Uganda, Nice and Good. What's this one about?
Nice and good, actually. Thank God for that song. It's a song that opened up for me in Kenya.
Okay.
Last year I did a tour.
Wow.
Yeah, I was on a tour with Two Face, Lolo Red,
Ugandans
Bahati,
were sleeping
and
with
Wire.
artists, man.
No, and the song was big here first before it went aside.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. If you've been following the music, actually,
Yeah.
it's one of those songs that opened for me here.
Oh,
And at the time when I went in Kenya, it was too big. Me, when they called me there, I did not know what was going around.
So wait, whose tour was it?
Actually,
Because you're saying there was Two-Face?
yeah, this tour was organized by some Kenyan promoters aside. So me, I was here. What I knew by that time, Simple Simon put the song on his, was it a Mashup 11, and it went viral, I think, all over Africa. So this case called me. They called me on a Wednesday, so we declined everything.
Yeah.
And then on Friday, I was already in Kenya. So
Wow.
when I reached there, the first place I performed to, I think it was called Tribeca. It was mad crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, there are on artists there.
Damn.
Yeah, because we did Nairobi and then we did Mombasa. So after that time, I left Kenya, so I went to Durban and then back to Uganda. Yo, but Kenya is another home away from home, I should say.
So you think this is the song that, what you would say, launched you?
This song, I think, is the song that, brought me and everyone, because the ladies love this song. That's why when you hear the chorus, it goes, Oya mujana gwe mudigize, Oya mujana gwe mutambuze, Oya mujana gwe mundiye mulage. Girl, you're nice and good. Me love you one, girl, you're nice and good. Yeah, that song there. I never say. Alright then. Hey girl, I feel I'm lazy. Hey girl, I know. Oh, I never sing. Oh, I don't know, this is a romance. It's something else, but it sounds like that. What a bomb was coming to the Carolina. I'm pretty at them, they're mine. I wanna make you mine. Genda Pukalenda, this a reminder. Tell me your name, you want to find out. Ask me the what game you wanna sign out. Get a wind up the panty liner. Me love when you want wine low. Me love when you want go down low. Me love when you want wine low. Me love when you want go down low. Yeah. Alright then. I am a jana go mutambuze. I am with Mulunji Yemulage. Girl, you're nice and good. I always sing, say, I am with Mutambuze. I am with Mulunji Yemulage. Girl, you're nice and good. Me love how you want wine, girl, you're nice and me love how you want shake, girl, you're nice and me love how you want wine, girl, you're nice and good. Girl, you're nice and good. Hot body, girl, you're nice and good. Hot shape, girl, you're nice and good. Me love how you want wine. Yo. Alright then. Me a follow you on the street. Your first class, I'm like the teacher. I'm not wrong. Give it up. Alright then.
This is so bad that I've never heard this song. That's terrible.
You're listening to it. Alright then. Me love you wine ku muziki. Angeli jo tambulira ku muziki. Me love you wine. Me love you go down low. Eh. I am mchana kwa mudigize. I am mchana kwa mutambuze. I am mchana kwa mulunji yemulage. Girl, you're nice and good. I am mchana kwa mudigize. I am mchana kwa mutambuze. I am mchana kwa mulunji yemulage. Girl, you're nice and good. Me love how you want wine, girl, you're nice and me love how you want shake, girl, you're nice and me love how you want wine, girl, you're nice and good. Girl, you're nice and good. Hot body, girl, you're nice and good. Hot shape, girl, you're nice and good. Me love how you want wine, girl, you're nice and good. Girl, you're nice and good. Hey, girl, you're nice and good. Hey, girl, you're nice and good.
No, listen.
Hey, girl, you're nice and good. You're nice and good. Yo.
That's Ceaserous, the genius. Yeah, in the studios, that's nice and good. I am slapping myself for not even knowing about this song. But you know what? I made the effort. He's here in studio. So after this, I'll be a fan proper with all the songs.
Yeah.
So before the break, Ceaserous is telling us that, it started all in school actually. And he wasn't one of those artists who tells us, me, I used to sing to Mariah Carey. Now I have my own songs. He used to have his own compositions. And it's sort of been reggae and ragga. Yeah? He's never been inclined to R&B, to do the hip-hop.
No, but my style is different.
Your style is different.
My style is different because many people, when they ask me, they're like, yo, which style of music do you do? I tell them it's Afro-pop reggae, Afro-pop dancehall music. Because we fuse pop and dancehall, and I fuse pop with reggae.
Okay.
Yeah, but before I used to do hardcore dancehall, but I wanted something unique, yeah? Like you saw how Ciara came. When Ciara came, Ciara used to sing R&B, but she's a queen of crank and B because she mixes crank and R&B, yeah? Yeah, so in the world is looking for a new sound, so we're never scared to take the risks and experience this sort of thing. Yeah.
I think it's only a few who are not afraid to take the risk.
Okay.
But let's say from school to now being the artist, I mean, how did it start? Were you signed to someone? Did you go to a studio release? I mean, how did that journey actually get into commercial?
2006.
2006, yeah.
I was in senior one, little boy, little guy, and I was exposed to school people. Yeah, it was quite some big crowd in school. And remember, I was this very small guy, a little shy, by the way, by that time. Yeah, but when the school platforms came up, from the talent shows and to the assemblies and everything, I started building my confidence. Yeah, so 2008, I go to studio, record my first song.
What studio did you use?
Dream Studio.
What?
By that time, it was a very big studio.
By the way, 2003 was pretty. I don't know if now. Okay, let me not talk about it. Go on. Moving on.
So that was 2008.
Yeah.
The song was called Malaika. By then I was under duo. I used to sing with some brother of mine who's called Smash. So we did the duo thing up to 2011.
Were you releasing this music, or you were just doing it to see?
We were releasing the music actually. Yeah, like for the people who have been following me, it is not surprising.
Yeah.
These guys have seen me from the time when I was little because I started recording, doing records when I was 15 years old.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That was 2008.
Cool.
So 2011, that's when after high school.
So the duo, you were doing the music but while school, so you were doing
So after the time, 2011, 2012 when I was joining campus, But oh sorry, when we were under duo, we were signed on the record label.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who signed you?
It was called Ceaserous Records.
Okay.
Right? And so we worked up to 2011. So after high school, I left the label. He also left the label. So I was like, now, what next? The music has to go and stay in
How
school.
was the experience with the label?
The label, I think it was the best because I thank God I had that opportunity. Do you know why?
Why?
This, the label actually, you know, it is the reason why I'm like this today. Because, you know, it is very difficult to manage young people. One, their experience is little. They're just growing up, you know, and the music is complicated sometimes. A lot of, let me say, these things and people know. There are a lot of temptations around. So when you're growing, if you're not advised rightfully, and if you don't have the right mindset about these things, if you don't have the awareness,
can go astray.
Yeah. So I thank God I got, you know, that.
That's good.
From them, and even you know, they made me see my full potential as an artist, and I don't regret working with them.
That's good.
Yes.
So you left that label. Well,
Yes.
even the duo, you wanted to do it alone now.
No. So when after high school, so everyone was like, you know, man, I think we should try now about different things. But I was like, no.
Music.
So
That's
2012, God blessed me. I signed to another label called Candy Entertainment, and that's where I am up to today.
Up to today.
Yeah.
So you signed with them. Did they discover you? Did you approach them? How did that conversation even start? They found you.
Yeah.
You're like the well-kept secret, but public secret, right? So
You said it right.
yeah. So to be honest,
Yeah.
most of the artists who come to the studio to talk to us about their music,
Yeah.
they don't have very nice stories about labels.
Oh.
Yeah,
Why?
or partnerships or management, whatever, you know, form of representation they have.
But the thing I think I've found out about working in label, I think you have to be too disciplined.
Okay.
Because you see, now the problem I've noticed about artists, let me say here and there from here, and especially the artists of our age, the new generation artists. Because I would not say I'm a veteran, I'm a legend. You know, I'm just, you know, new generation. You see, some of our brothers and sisters, they let their ego override their consciousness. Yeah, and the moment you do that, because you see, there was a time, I think that Dangerous song, yeah man, it was all over like the way it is now. One time I was just moving, then lady approached me. I was even just driving actually, the Google Bypass, approaching that share the near Katikati. So the lady approached me, she stopped me, she was like, please, would you mind come and just take a selfie with my baby, yeah? Let me tell you something, I parked and I stopped, I took this selfie. The lady got so happy, she was like, I didn't even think you would do that. I told her, why? Why not? Because, you know, it is my way of giving back to you. I may not come and sing to you in your house every day, but why you requesting, you know, it is your time, you have to enjoy that as well.
So you're saying that fame sometimes, not sometimes, most times gets to people's heads, and that's where the trouble starts?
That's when the ego now is overriding
your mind tells you other things.
Yeah, because now, you see, most of the people, in the struggle, everyone has done their struggle. Me, I don't know about another artist, but I know about mine. Yeah, I know things have passed through, and I know what God has done for me to pass through them. I know how hard my team has worked for me to get where I am. That's why I do not disrespect any of them at any time.
That's good.
And I can never discredit God Almighty.
Very impressed. Very, very impressed.
He's the reason why, actually.
You should take this. It's taking this. We've been trying to. I wanted to ask.
I'm who I am because of, you know, God, God's blessing, and, you know, God being there for me. So, me, I'm a very humble soul. I'm very, you know, I've been groomed in the discipline, you know, and it does not stop, you know, from me, myself, the whole team, all of us, we're like that. So, there's a reason. I remember, you know, it was coincidental. You sent me a tweet, but I would have had the right to tell you, no, I will not make that initiative. No, I'm not around until certain days. But in the time when I just came like this, do you even know what I did when I came back?
No.
I didn't even go to sleep. My friend called me, they had an event and management already verified it. I just went from the airport performance. After performance, that's when I went home, and in the morning, I had to make sure, you know, I fix things and get here.
Talking about discipline, you need that and not letting your ego override
Yeah,
you.
because many people, like, when the heat zone comes, you feel you're the bad man now. I'm the bad man, you know.
So why not act
I'm the
like
talk
one?
around town, so let me, but this is just the beginning. So what should happen when you have 100 heat zones?
That's true. That is Ceaserous. The genius in the studio, 752-345-913. Although time is really flying, but before the end of the show, he's going to be releasing his new single today, right here on the show. Let's take a short break. We'll be back.
All right.
On 91.3 Capital FM. Capital FM is your station, and here's why. People have conversations